I understand that. Yeah, I understand that. I'm completely with non-violence. But guess what? If you're gonna have non-violence as a nation, it has to be across the board. It can't just be with the people. It means the government is not allowed to be violent towards the people.
The government is the ones who protect us somehow or another.
Yeah, but if you take away the rights to bear arms of the people, you then have a communistic country. You want to live like China? You got a problem with China and you want to live like China?
They didn't exist. They didn't have any guns when they fought the fucking war.
Yeah, they did. When they fought the war for the United States.
Centuries? Are we talking about?
Yeah, 13 colonies. They were shooting fucking muskets. Yes.
No, that's not what I'm trying to say. People from all centuries, like years.
Yeah. Swords, samurais.
Swords, you always gonna find a weapon, even.
Okay, so then why do you have a problem with guns?
Because guns are worse. Fight like a man. Fight like a woman.
But they don't do that. They don't do. You want people to fight like that, but people aren't willing to fight like that. Why?
That's coward.
Yeah, well, coward or not. Guess what? Everybody is a coward then, because nobody wants to do it to begin with.
It's like Spanish people and black people. They love, fighting in groups.
Okay.
If you're gonna fight a fucking black person by themselves, they don't fucking do it. As long as they have a fucking backup.
That's only what you've experienced.
Alright? They fight.
That's only what you've experienced.
They're so
That's a racial comment. That's only what you've experienced.
That's not racial.
No, it is. You said that fighting a black person or a Spanish person, they can't fight by themselves. They need to fight in a group.
No, they can't.
I don't agree with that.
I'm Spanish, I know.
Yeah, but guess what? You're not representing the Spanish race.
Why?
Because you're an Americanized Spanish person. You don't represent real, wholesome, 100%.
We have a lot of Spanish in this country, and they're like that.
Yeah, but again, because some of the people are like that doesn't mean that all the people are like that. It's very important not to group all people together. Just like people who are, in my profession, my old profession of bodybuilding, just because they're taking steroids doesn't mean that I am. You're automatically going to assume because of the fact that they're taking it that I'm taking it.
But you using it for yourself. You want to kill yourself, you're going to fucking explode like
Exactly. So therefore...
You're going to explode like the cow. You're not hurting no one else. You're hurting yourself, honey. You're not hurting no one else.
Exactly. So therefore, if I know that I'm going to be hurting myself...
I don't agree with you, because how come you want to legalize drugs? In drugs, they are hurting people somehow.
Yeah, but as adults, we have the power of choice to either do wrong or right. In doing that, you have penalties.
Or you hurt yourself.
So be it, but we should still have the right, as what we were founded upon, to do so. If we choose to hurt ourselves, based on the rights and the principles that we were founded upon, then so be it.
Some people who have guns, it's because you come to my house, knock on the door, who the fuck are you?
Okay, but again, I'm perfectly fine with guns not being allowed if it's 100% across the board, not just United States citizens. It has to be the whole damn shebang. Exactly.
Okay, I do agree now.
Okay, well I'm glad. Okay, your stance has changed. So if we're gonna abolish guns, then it means that the government is not. Yeah. So traffic control, drug busts, this and that. You can't bring no gun into the situation. You want to fuck with us? You need to come with fists, knife, bat, whatever. But there's no guns. I'm perfectly with that, but it is not appropriate.
You just worry because if they take that amendment, that right out of the amendment, we're gonna look down.
Yeah, we're gonna be looked at like shit. You have no power.
They can control. They don't have to.
You have no nuts. You have no nuts. They take your nuts. That's like you know what it's like? That's like knowing you live here.
What?
And me taking your keys from you, and you having to ask me to let you in. I let you in when I want to let you in. But guess what? If you had a key, you wouldn't have to ask me, and you can stick that shit in the hole anytime you want. Feel me?